I used to end every workday the exact same way. Fried, scrolling my phone on the couch, not even enjoying it, just numbing out. 30 years of leading schools and 10 years running a business will do that to you. Then in my spiritual direction training, my spiritual director gave me a 2-question habit that's older than the printing press, and it did more for my focus than any productivity app I ever bought. Here's where I was at. 3 years ago, turning around a struggling school, running on adrenaline caffeine, treating every evening like a decompression chamber, instead of actually part of my day. I wasn't distracted because I lacked willpower. I was distracted because I never once stopped to ask my day a single honest question. I just survived it, moved on to the next one. My spiritual director, and I'll be honest, I resisted having one for years, felt like something other people needed. He asked me one day, Dave, when's the last time you actually reviewed your day instead of just enduring it? I didn't have an answer. So he introduced me to something called the Examen. Ignatius of Loyola built this in the 1500s for Jesuit missionaries who were scattered, exhausted, and needed a way to stay spiritually grounded without a monastery to retreat to. It's absurdly simple. 2 questions, 5 minutes, and a day. Question number 1. Where did you feel most alive, connected, or most like yourself today? Not most productive, most alive. Maybe it was a conversation with my wife. Maybe it was 10 minutes helping a kid who was struggling. You're looking to where you felt God's presence or just your own presence show up. Question number 2. Where did I feel most drained, most distracted, most checked out? And you have to be specific. Not work was stressful. What exact moment? A meeting where you said yes to something you should have said no to. A scroll session that ate 45 minutes you'll never get back. And here's what's wild. Cal Newport, who studies deep work for a living, talks about something called attention residue. And every time you switch tasks without closing the loop, a little piece of your focus stays stuck there. It follows you into the next thing. The Examen is a forced clean break. You name the residue instead of dragging it into your tomorrow. And Andrew Huberman's research on focus and the nervous system points at the same finding from the neuroscience side. When you actually process a day, you name what drained you, what energized you, and your nervous system can downshift enough to actually rest. When you just power through and collapse, your body doesn't know the day's over. It's still bracing. 1,400 years of Christian contemplative practice and a Stanford neuroscience lab landing on the same conclusion. Now that gets my attention every time. And I'm not telling you because I've mastered it, and I still skip nights, but on the nights I do it, I do sleep differently, and I lead differently the next morning because I actually know what happened yesterday instead of just having survive it. So tonight, before you pick up your phone to scroll, ask yourself these 2 questions out loud. Where did you feel most alive today? And where did I feel most drained? That's it. That's the whole practice. And if this was helpful, subscribe because next week we're doing another one of these ancient practices with modern science behind it. And I'll see you then.